They would get out of school. We would see like, I always go to football practice, and like as soon as the bell rang, all the like white girls would like run to their Jeeps and just be smoking in the parking lot on the way out. Nobody would ever say shit though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember one thing that really stuck with me. You remember the DARE program?
Of course.
Like we had.
How'd she do that? Oh, okay.
Water go on. Could have been records. We in Kingston, Jamaican, daddy. If you don't know, Bamba Clad. They got the girl, them dirty one.
You ready to bite your ass?
Wash money.
So you a drug dealer? Why you want Batty?
Batty blood clot.
Bullet! Bullet! What's your name?
Rico.
They should have gave you a RICO charge for this outfit.
Young killers.
If he's grabbed him by the collar, you just hit him in the gut like that.
Big things are going for the labor, man.
Singing street songs. Don't worry.
Liquor don't kill us, him up. That is it.
So the gallus only. The gal them.
But yeah, I just
Big
think,
up!
Yeah, that big up, you know.
Big up yourself. And then we the gal them.
That.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Ashes to ashes.
Dust to dust.
You
Liquor don't kill us.
We're gonna the butt.
No, all right, we'll try one more time.
No. Again, man.
No, ashes, dust to dust. If liquor don't kill us, we must.
Age?
31.
31. All right, 31. What you do, brother?
Artist and producer.
You got 2 chains on, like 2 chains.
You see it?
So you already in debt as a artist off rip.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uptown I'm from, thugs pass through London, Birmingham, Kingston boss, this a Kingston city. Streets now show me no pretty, can't move like a clown. Chopper them a drive round too much in a crowd. Llama my gang soon found, wash money like me need clothes spin.
When you say wash money, that means you're converting the money to be good money.
You see it?
So you're a drug dealer? Drug dealer. What type of drugs? You don't... So you wash the money? Yeah, let's get him out of here. He's a culprit. Let's put pause on.
Kingston boss a big up, could have been records, you don't know.
Do it till the snap. Till the snap. No, you hold it till the snap. How old are y'all, man?
We the young killers.
They have Latinos in Jamaica?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
You ever seen Latinos out here in Jamaica? You the first Latino I seen. You full Latino?
I'm both. Could you please stand for the national anthem?
Eternal Father, bless our land. Guide us with thy mighty hand. Jamaica, Jamaica, Jamaica land we love. Shit.
Thank you, boys, yeah. Yo, there's so many flies, I can't even fucking think.
What I say, yo, fat boy. What the blood clot you do, man? You have eat so much bomba clot food and bread drink.
Alright.
You see me?
What the hell? Them ain't joggers.
I'm a ballerina.
What inspired this jigulation? Because this ain't nothing but a jigulation right here. This
Like, maybe I ate too much candy before I come.
You said you ate a lot of candy before you came?
Yeah.
No shit, because you sweet as a mother. Something seems sweet.
Yes, sir. Maybe I'm a lot of
What type of candy you had?
Jolly Rancher.
Yeah, Jolly.
Type shit.
Yeah, Jolly Rancher is right. Oh, hey. You must be homophobic, man. Slow down. I'm not kicking him out for that. Now he a little sweet around the edges, but just let you hear him out. Let's hear him out. The Jolly Rancher, you must have had the lemon lime one. Oh, you a snicker licker?
Yeah, chocolate.
Yeah, with the chocolate with the veins on it.
No, normal chocolate, sweetie.
We know you sweet. Yeah, we get it, man. Appreciate it, man.
Alright guys, it's Shensia. You know, we're doing the pre-auditions for Coulda Been Records, and let me tell you from now, I'm going to be so real and so honest because you know, as a Jamaican, that's how we keep it real around here. But, and not everybody, I gonna make it. But I trust Drewski. You know him I do. So let's get to it. Alright, bring them in. Let's see what we have here. Alright, Dolce & Gabbana. No need for come Coulda Been Records, man. I don't have it already on the rich.
Alright, nothing better girl the change it with that 360 feet than I make me see the better upon the dresser with this Hold it more there.
Give me something more.
Alright.
Let me see if you can really impress me.
A the belly, a the base, a the dungeon. Say she want come with a gunman.
Ooh.
Make sure say the body there function. Cock up your foot and come to a love song. And you fit tip of your toe and now give me the wine. And girl the body fi fine. And girl let me come to right.
Why? Pull up. Alright, I have to go check you out. Go on, show.
Alright.
Bye.
What brings you here?
The competition.
What competition is it?
In a different league from my fiends, dog. How you so hard, it be easy to me, dog. Even with my old hits that I wrote up, I profit like Moses. Even the deaf gonna know me.
You saying the deaf or the deaf?
Deaf.
Oh, like can't hear, like the deaf.
Yeah, even the deaf gonna know me.
But if they can't hear your music?
But me I gonna be famous if like posters and...
Yeah. Where do you see yourself in the next 10 years?
At least signed to a record label. I'm trying to be an international artist. The music what I try to write is about my life. I don't lie in my music.
Shit. What y'all boys thinking? Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, we on the same page. Go ahead. Appreciate it, the young flow. It's been real, brother.
I don't know if him signed me, I just see him write something on a paper.
With a Reebok shirt is crazy, but f it, we in Jamaica.
We in Jamaica, you know how it is.
Yeah, we in Jamaica.
It's original too, so you know.
Yeah, original.
Yeah.
Original. What's your name?
Rico.
They should have gave you a Rico charge for this outfit.
Hell nah.
You deserve a Rico for this outfit,
nah,
I'll tell you that. Yeah, you might. I can't tell if he...
Help!
Yeah, let's get mad at him.
Wait! Scene. I could be your decoy, man. You know what I mean?
What the f just happened?
Yeah, me tell her for skin out.
Boy.
Real junk pillow ya. How you know about cinnamon sin out ya? And all of my bad bitch them kill out ya. Yeah, she say she love carry the go make me it up.
Whoa.
Fuck ya talk boss. Shh. Come around here.
that's where I speak with passion, and that to me is what's missing from the discourse. It's easy to go on endlessly attacking Israel to the moon and back. And you know what? If that suits you, that's for some people that's their prerogative. Though I feel like that's become kind of a trendy thing to do. But if you actually genuinely want to help the Palestinian people, if you want to learn from our past mistakes, if you want our people to learn from the repeated failures.
Real talk. $3 medium Dunkin' refreshers. Tropical guava is delicious. You got it.
Of 77 years since 1948, then it's time to look inward. And again, that's not blaming the victim. I actually think that's the first step to empowering the Palestinian people, instead of all of these academics rushing to say, oh, y'all have no agency, no accountability, y'all are angels, whatever you do, you can't be blamed because it's all Israel's fault.
You know, there's seems to be a growing movement of people protesting Hamas at seemingly a great risk to their own personal safety. I know I read some of the protesters were executed and left like at his parents' house or something like that outside. But there seems to be a growing protest, and simultaneously there seems to be people like Hassan Piker and people like him who are simultaneously kind of discrediting them or trying to change their motives. If he'll say like it's not that serious, or they're there to protest Israel primarily. They don't actually hate Hamas, or they're there because of whatever. He thinks it's not a big deal. There's not a lot of people there. They're actually there to protest Israel primarily, and this is just propaganda. Again, it's like these leftist liberals, or I mean these Western leftists, I feel like they're clearly not helping. And I don't understand. I just don't understand, you know? And like the way that they're now defending this shooter in DC, or not maybe defending, but excusing. A lot of people are defending. A lot of people are excusing.
Oh, a lot of people are outright defending him.
Yeah. And so it's like, and then I see Netanyahu giving these insane fucking speeches, or other government officials of Israel. And I'm like, I hate these people. And now these people are saying like the most heinous, insane shit that I never want to hear them saying. And it's like, it's making everything worse. It's giving these people a platform in Israel who are the worst. And it's giving just more justification for these so-called activists online who are cheering on more violence. It's just, I don't understand the point, and it just doesn't seem complicated to me. I don't know. I'm black-pilled on it.
Yeah. So I wanna say something just for the record. Like, I don't know Mr. Piker. I know of him through you explicitly. I am disappointed recently by the fact that he hosted a gentleman by the name of the Bad Empanada.
Oh, you know about him?
The Bad Empanada has incited so heavily against me. Some of the worst death threats that I have received against my life came from people directly affiliated.
Do you know how often I hear that?
Yeah.
And he did a whole hit piece on me. And for some reason, he just dedicated so much of his energy to me. And I was like, dude, just let it go. Let it be. There was a hit piece on me by basically a leftist rag that's like a Russian, Iranian, North Korean propaganda outlet that claimed Israel is paying me $30 million to promote. And of course, you know, Mr. Empanada just and he called me the final boss of respectability politics.
War we get
and of
yeah.
That's all them.
Okay.
And that That's what.
So there it is.
Game of Thrones King's Road is now available for both PC and mobile with Google Play.
The more it correlated.
That's
so. For
interesting.
instance, Zach and AB's movies
Outliers.
but they're the most.
Lena.
They're the close. No, you're looking at the last column.
No, Zach has 83. No.
You're looking at the last column. I'm saying the second to last column. Yep,
Accuracy.
that one right there.
Oh.
So the higher the number, the
Oh, yeah,
closer the movies were to their birth year. And so from this, Zach and AB's most correlated to around the time that they were born. So they most like movies that came out around the time
How do you have
that they
over
were growing up.
100%?
I'm not sure how they calculated it, to be honest, but that's my understanding of what's being displayed there. And then the opposite is Olivia, actually, who was the most off from her birth year.
There it
Maybe
is.
I'm just
Well, and
super curious. And I look in all
you
the
are
different
really,
places.
and I'm right behind you, girl. I'm at
Olivia.
Looks like I'm at 90 here.
Okay, girl.
Oh, there is a strong, very strong correlation, it appears, to our birth years.
Yeah, which makes sense. You like the movies that you grew up with, you know?
Yeah. I was surprised. I thought me and Zach would be the furthest from our birth year.
Yeah, how is that?
And
'Cause
Olivia
you
the
guys all-
closest, to be honest.
How was yours not?
I'm
AB?
also
Because all yours were like
questioning
old as fuck. This, I'm doubting the data.
No, well, it says right here. So the average release year, that's the average of all of the movies that they listed. So AB, for example, the average year was 1990. And
He
what
was born in 1990.
is that correct, AB?
92.
92. Okay, so close.
So 102%? He's off by 2 years. This data is corrupt.
Okay, well, take it up with General Freckles there. But that's, you can still see relative
That's
to.
interesting. Okay, that's weird. That's a little weird. Okay, interesting. So there it is.
And then the last column is the average combined score of both critics and user ratings on Rotten Tomatoes.
Now, mine is 89, and I know why. It's because
if you click next, it actually shows the details for yours, Ethan.
The Fifth Element is a
there you go.
Is a critically underrated film.
Yeah, it has a 71. I can see it's the first one on your
hit
list
me
there.
hard, but I stand by it. I stand by it.
But it does get averaged with
stupid.
the audience score, which was 87. So
That is so stupid.
Fifth Element. Yeah, I don't know why the critics are such haters on this movie. I think at the time they just weren't ready for it.
makes no
I mean, look at the Big Lebowski got 80 from the critics. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just the critics sometimes miss the mark.
it's true.
Rael Tenenbaum's got an 81. That's shocking
Yeah,
to me.
that's stupid. That should
Willy
be
Wonka
90.
got good reviews at the time of release. That's nice to see. The Matrix got an 83.
I think that's another example of a movie not totally hitting with everybody at the time, but later becoming a classic.
But somehow that audience scores at 85. Like, I'm sorry, but this is everybody
That's
loves this movie. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Now we're talking.
That's the highest
quality
of your picks.
And Spirited Away 96. So there they are.
The biological reality of the dragon.
Forrest Gump got a 75. Didn't that win like Best Picture of the Year?
I don't think it won Best Picture.
That's
what year did it come out? 94.
Private
94
Ryan.
Best Picture winner.
Unforgiven.
Schindler's List.
Oh, that's yeah. That was one of those crazy ass years. Yeah. Wait, Schindler's List. Isn't that also aren't those both Spielberg movies?
No.
Zemeckis.
Zemeckis is Forrest Gump.
No,
But-
sorry, I'm confused. Yeah.
Spielberg was doing he was doing another movie at the time of Schindler's List, so he was like ping ponging between the two.
Damn.
He had a crazy run there in the 90s.
I think it was Jurassic Park. I think.
Honestly,
That's a crazy.
No, that guy had quite a run. Now he started making shit like Player Ready 1, which is the dumbest
Ready Player One. But yeah.
doo-doo I've ever seen. It's such a horrible movie.
You know, he's getting up there in age.
This man went from Jaws to Doo-Doo Factory.
I like that movie.
It is so bad.
Oh, okay. So Forrest Gump, I take it back. Right. Forrest Gump came out in 1994, but it was the 95 Oscars.
I'm conceding.
So I was
that
looking
you were more correct.
I was looking at the wrong year. So
Are you conceding?
I am in this case.
So did it
It won
win?
6
You were more
awards,
Yeah.
including Best Picture.
Yeah, that was I remember it was a big deal. Okay.
There you go.
Interesting. Oh, Casablanca is my top one. That's 99.
Yeah, that's a good ass movie.
95 with the audience. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see here. Let's go down to AB. AB. Let's see. lots of fan favorites. Not a lot of love here from the critics.
Well, Goodfellas has a great score, and so does The Godfather.
Godfather, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Got a good mix there.
Sandlot is not getting any love from the critics over here.
Sandlot screwed my
your average. Yeah, definitely brought your average down.
Olivia coming in with my name's Chef.
Great film. I'll die by
My
that.
name's Chef.
Good score, good marks for Chef and Juno.
Great.
Good marks in general. Yeah.
I've got good taste. I take a bit of cross with them not rating Captain Fantastic higher.
It's not bad, but it's not great. I mean, I haven't seen it, but 82 is kind of.
I mean,
like
that's still
mid.
positive, but
Well,
it's not like.
there was someone on our Reddit who did like a long dissertation.
Oh, we have that
about-
too in the doc.
And they didn't like Captain Fantastic either.
They had a lot of problems with a lot of our choices, and they had a lot to say about it.
They
Probably
gave me
none
the
with
lowest
mine.
score.
We'll see.
Here is Olivia. I didn't realize Black Swan was your honorable mention. That movie is a little nutty for me.
It's so. I
What?
honestly believe
It's
that.
good. It's good, but I just.
That's a great movie.
Thinking it was like just a little bit nutty, too nutty.
I think
Okay.
I've watched it like more than most movies I've ever watched. I don't know
Really?
why.
Black?
I mean, I know that I love it, but I don't know why I'm drawn
Black.
to such a dark story. The dancing is so beautiful. Maybe that's why.
There it is.
911, what's your emergency?
I'm calling to report a missing person.
Who's the person in question?
Me. Let's play a game. I'll hide, you seek. If successful, I'll reward you generously.
Unconfirmed sightings of the GX Man have been reported all over the world.
The GX Man just passed me in the street in Malibu.
Yeah, a man in a red suit just bought like all the oil in our store.
I went on a blind date with the GX man. He gave me a fake number.
Authorities advise downloading Opera GX to find him.
My VPN means I can be in multiple places at once. I can mod my look at the click of a
Beautiful dance.
Aronofsky is a great director.
Dude, Mad Max, cleaning it up with the critics.
Yeah.
Look at that. 90.
Yeah, it's actually crazy to me that it is higher with critics than audience.
Airplane with a 97 with the critics. We gotta watch that, Hila.
I mean, it's great.
And then My Neighbor Totoro. These guys convinced me I need to watch that again with the boys specifically.
Yeah, I think watching it with the kids, it will be an enjoyable experience.
This to me is shocking. Fight Club 81 from critics, 96 from audience. Like how? Who the fuck? What? That movie is.
That movie was very, it was not very well received when it first came out. It kind of bombed too, I think.
A perfect movie.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
There's nothing wrong with that movie.
I think it's great.
Dan coming through, 12 Angry Men. This is one of these movies that's like, it has 100% with the critics. It's one of these movies that's like, oh yes, have you seen 12 Angry Men? It's a classic film.
Have you watched it?
Yes, I have.
Have you? Did you
I
watch
watched 12 Angry Men.
Was it
And
was
you
it
wanna
when the
know what?
substitute teacher was there one day at school or something?
No, I watched it at home, and I think Ela watched it with me. And you want to know what?
I don't remember it.
Too old, too boring.
Oh my god, that's insane.
I'm angry.
Insane take.
Oh,
You've lost all credibility.
Have you seen 12 Angry Men?
Oh, get out of here. It's
1957.
It is that 100 is well deserved.
Well, you're not alone in that.
Avery says that's psychotic.
Sorry, Avery. 12 Angry Men from 19.
Thank you, Avery.
Fucking 23. Sorry.
The year's right there.
The one movie that I have not seen mentioned by anybody here is 2001's Odyssey.
Yeah, you were saying that yesterday that you would have. That's the one you would have swapped out on
feel like I
Ethan's
would've
list.
Had that
Why?
maybe somewhere, or at least in like honorable mention.
I think it's a cool movie. I just think
it's a cool
like
movie.
a little dated.
I think it's beautiful.
Holds up. I think
love
it's
that
super
movie.
cool.
It does hold
Yeah.
up. The How thing is awesome, but it's a bizarre movie, and like
But it's
the-
beautiful too,
the
like
How-
aesthetically.
So there's a few things in it that are remarkable. The depiction of the AI, remarkable.
Yeah.
Even today, it holds up.
Yeah.
Also, I love the depiction of the spacecraft, the circular spinning spacecraft. Super cool. I believe that probably still holds up, like scientifically speaking.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, there's just a lot of weirdness.
I can't even ride
that-
Space Mountain without
you know.
Dan ruining my vacation.
It's not exactly
Then
like
can
a
we
narrative.
show like some of the like iconic shots from the movie,
Sure.
just so I can show like aesthetically?
I love the scene with the monkeys.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
it.
that's overplayed. I think it's not their fault though. It's just been boomed on too hard.
I don't mind that. I think the music is so
Yeah,
epic.
that like
The interiors of the spaceship are super cool. I love the room when he's in Hal's data banks.
It's insane
and everything. Also, of course, the Stargate sequence where he gets teleported across the universe was super trippy and fucking cool. It's like an acid trip, and it was done completely optically without any, computer effects or anything because it totally predated all of that. They used like colored glass and all of these like strange photography techniques to create that whole sequence, which was pretty fucking sweet.
Yeah.
This isn't actually it, but it kind of gives you an idea. It's a banger. It's a banger. It's definitely a good pick.
I can't do that.
I would say, but it's just, it didn't stand out to me in terms.
Have you ever seen it in a theater?
I have not.
What am I, 100?
It's definitely the way to see that. Not just that movie, but those kinds of movies are in the intended way.
Let's see here. Dude 2 got more respect from the critics and the audience. Interesting.
Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. I don't agree with that, personally.
I didn't realize Arrival was so critically acclaimed.
Me neither, actually. I thought it was just like a niche movie, honestly.
Godzilla got creamed.
Still
nobody likes that one.
It's probably
6 is still positive.
It's probably high for a Godzilla movie.
Yeah,
that's
true.
I think the latest one,
the new one got really good.
I think a -0 probably has pretty good. Here, I'll look it up.
Very good reviews. I
It
remember
is
that one.
really cool. That's my second favorite.
That would be, and then Spirited Away. Shout out to Good Taste. Legends.
Godzilla -1
Zachariah
has a 99% on Rotten Tomatoes, dude.
Wow.
It's genuinely
99.
Honestly, maybe thinking about it, it would be on my number 4 there.
They both definitely have merit, but yeah, I really love this one. As a longtime fan of the series as well, I was pretty blown away by it. It has a 98 audience score too.
Oh wow.
That would have brought up your average big time.
Oh.
Damn.
Please.
Moving on to Zach, we've got Silence of the Lambs coming in with an 80. That's surprising.
That's one that I consider too, if I were making my list, maybe in honorable mentions or something.
Ooh, California.
But 80?
You got murdered on that one, Zach.
I don't get that.
59% from critics.
That movie is so well written and like it's shot beautifully, even though it's about a psychopath. Like,
I'm not saying you're wrong, but a lot of people are saying that.
Yeah, they're wrong.
But even Man on the Moon, no respect for Jim Carrey, huh?
No, I guess.
Casino even getting disrespected here by the critics. 79%. Man on the Moon, 64%.
Surprising.
Привет. I am a demo summoner.
Nate Dogg, standing pretty tall and strong.
Except
he had to go with the Desperado.
Dude, that movie's awesome.
That's
70%.
I gotta say, that seems like anti-Mexican racism right there.
Wait, was that in that movie where Johnny Depp had that line, "Are you Mexican or
That's
Mexican?"
the sequel. That's
Okay.
Once Upon a Time in Mexico. That movie is not as good as Desperado.
That was this very silly
Yeah.
tongue-in-cheek. I always thought that line was so ridiculous. Are you a Mexican or a Mexicant?
Somebody said Dan was my only hope to shout out Kurosawa. I'll carry this sadness forever. I'll have you know it was in my honorable mentions, but I got played off by the music. I had Rashomon.
I thought about adding one too, but
Rashomon is my favorite Kurosawa movie.
the Kurosawa, all the like old school.
Yo, it's so old. It's so old. All of a
Samurai
sudden,
movies.
all of a sudden.
Oh, the old samurai movies.
Yeah. Seven Samurai.
They're not on
and,
my list.
Well, you said
And
you
also
were.
they're way
You said
better
you were
than 12
considering
Angry
it.
Men.
I don't know. It's like I just feel like it
about
doesn't
that.
hold to the same place as the other movies we're talking about. Even though they're iconic in their own way.
I think his best one is the what was it? The 12 Samurai.
Seven Samurai.
Seven Samurai.
Yeah,
I've seen
that's
that.
probably his most iconic one.
It's very good. It's a very good movie. It is.
It is good.
It's old though. It's old as fuck.
Yeah, I think the first action movie to ever use slow mo in like an actiony way.
Slow mo.
It's near the beginning. When they're introducing one of the samurai, he rescues somebody who's being held hostage. This woman is taken hostage with like a knife to her neck, and they do this like slow mo thing where he like grabs the knife away from him, and
That's cool.
that was an innovation at the time.
The guy, yeah, I mean, that guy's a genius, obviously. He made a lot of amazing films.
Mm-hmm.
Halloween, wow, critically acclaimed, 97. I did not know that. That's very unusual for a horror movie to get such a high mark.
Yeah. And then Nightmare on Elm Street also is way up there. I mean,
right.
It's just called
good
Halloween?
movies.
Which movie
That's
is that?
the original.
That's Michael Myers.
Michael Myers one.
I'm not so surprised.
Here, I'll show you the
really
character.
classic.
97. And then, Lena, this is shocking as well. Interstellar got a 73.
I'm so surprised by that.
On critics?
I'm telling you, the critics
what?
scores like make no sense.
The
They're
critics
so
did
dumb.
not like Interstellar.
I never
Surprising.
care about the critics.
Yeah.
They're a bunch of fucking nerds.
Yep.
Apparently.
This is Michael Myers, by the way, this guy.
Yeah, that's so scary.
So the one she listed is the movie that introduced him, the first one.
Oh, God.
There's like a bajillion sequels now, but yeah.
Scream, I feel like
That's too scary.
I know.
I don't like the scary films.
That's so scary.
So scary.
They used to really affect me. Like I couldn't sleep. I would.
No, it still will happen to me. If I watch something scary, I'm like, what am I hearing in the house?
I can't. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry. After I watch a scary movie, closing your eyes in the shower when you're washing your hair, and closing your eyes when you're washing your face becomes a problem.
Yep.
Yeah, I know that.
The
Sorry,
scary shit that does it for like that, it doesn't get me like The Exorcist does. When it gets into like satanic
God,
weird
yeah.
shit like that, that's when I'm.
Oh, we know that about Zach. That's true.
Before I pull this up, it has a 0 points.
It has 0 upvotes and only a handful of comments.
Oh, this is really. Did you write this, Dan?
No. Zach discovered this yesterday, and we were cracking up because this person, even though it has 0 upvotes, and it has 0 upvotes because
the fuck is
they
this?
had a lot of criticism.
How is this idiot going to give me a 5 out of 10? There was nothing. Truly insane picks. Fifth Element and Crouching Tiger are good films, but to include in favorite movie of all time is quite damning. I am so sorry that you think so.
Damning of what? Like it's a personal. It's a personal list of what's your favorite movie.
Fifth Element, I'll accept some pushback. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon is undefeated.
Why
that
should
is
you
the biggest
accept any
self-snitch
pushback?
That's
I don't accept it.
well, because like it's
Keep reading too, because they.
No.
I'm so glad we're skipping.
Not at all.
All right, fine.
I
just thought it was funny.
We read the whole thing yesterday, and Dan and I were cracking up.
All right, I'll bring it back up.
You guys know those like Russian misinformation bots that just fuel anger on social media? I feel like this is written by one of those bots.
Absolutely.
Just anything that just triggers people is in this thing.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Absolutely.
I was so mad being forced to listen to it. yesterday.
No, this is so
I'm sorry.
Best pick, The Matrix.
Each of these movies is derivative to the point of satire, which makes sense given the sense of Ethan's humor. This is literally Russian
I think you're
disinfo.
right, love.
I think this might be ChatGPT just to trigger us.
Yeah.
I genuinely think so.
Well,
Discourse.
they do have.
AB,
some
you got
positive
murdered
things.
out here.
Yeah. AB,
Best pick is The
well,
Matrix. Worst pick is Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
That's
Unbelievable.
so
A
stupid.
racist recreation. It was made in China.
What?
It's made in
Racist?
China.
Oh my God, they called you racist.
I've never heard about it being
A
racist.
racist recreation of What If We Did Matrix but with China. What's fucking
What?
racist? The Chinese, it's made by Chinese actors with a Chinese director in China.
Dude, the funniest one's Olivia's. The funniest one is Olivia's.
And also, they specifically sell the Michelle Yeoh fight scene as bad, which I said is like one of the
That is
best fight scenes
insane.
ever.
No, her standoff with the
I think it's.
disciple.
I think you're right that it is. I think this is rage bait, but it's very
Yeah.
good rage bait.
I'm first of all,
Kudos
before I
to you.
continue, I'm downvoting it. I'm burying this fucking thing further. AB got murdered. Best pick Godfather, worst
Olivia
pick
gets even
Goodfellas.
I
worse.
don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Goodfellas and most gangster movies. It's just not really a genre that I'm super into. But to say that's the worst pick and Goodfellas is like a bad movie, I don't get it.
What matters to post-university people? People who pick Post want an online education that works on their schedule, so they can get a degree that can help move their career forward without having to leave the people that matter most behind. Are you a Post person?
We're gonna put you with a foster mum called Laura. You're gonna love her.
Oh, welcome to your new home.
This is my daughter's room. I want to show you something else. This way.
We stuffed one.
I know I'm a weirdo.
How did she cope?
with Kathy being gone.
I didn't.
I think there's something wrong with Laura.
Oh my God, what is it? We can bring it back.
What are you doing?
I'm supposed to report how safe and reliable you are. So stay safe, stay reliable, yeah?
I don't get it.
This person said, Goodfellas is a pick I don't agree with. It's a fun mob flick, but many on Ethan's list, derivative and hack.
That's bullshit, man.
Dude, fuck you, bro. What are your favorite movies,
yes,
dickhead?
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
So all the comments are saying that.
Did they give their list?
Not that I saw.
You know, Olivia, you got the worst one.
I
Man.
know, they're so mean to me.
Actually, no, Shoe Nice got a 1.
No, Shoe Nice got a 1 out of 10, which I appreciated that they included Shoe Nice.
Olivia, starting with Jon Favreau's Chef, is probably the funniest thing anyone has ever done on the podcast.
I stand
Juno
my
is a
ground.
good pick. They conceded.
Thanks.
This was an aesthetic setting movie at its time, and they're talking about Juno.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. Also with Captain Fantastic, Little Miss Sunshine, there's definitely an elicits a vibe that they talked about on the show. Okay, that's.
Millennial Grey Films.
I will say Olivia's honorables are very strong with Black Swan and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Thanks.
And yes, Olivia, you will love Royal Tenenbaums. Okay.
I mean, true. They're right.
But still,
That's
it
annoying,
didn't seem that
though.
harsh to give you a 3.
I don't like how they're saying that. And yes, Olivia, you will because it's
Yeah, I felt that way too.
With
Thank
my
you,
permission.
They're like, yeah, you're so obvious. I know what you're gonna
And
like.
they're like, yeah, you follow that vibe. But
Yeah.
that vibe not even being able to like be coined by a film term. I'm not good enough for you, film boy. Like,
People think they get very film criticky anytime anyone talks about movies.
You know what?
Strong opinions, you know?
You know what? This guy's such a clown. Okay, first of all.
Wait, you skipped the best part. Look,
Which
best pick, worst pick.
Yeah, this is the best
Best
part.
pick chef, worst pick chef.
I'll take it.
By the way, it just occurred to me because today's going to be a stressful day and there's lots of
Yeah.
coming up here.
Boba?
Taco Bell?
I
you
would
eat
like
already,
both
Love?
of
You look
both of those
disappointed.
suggestions.
Damn, bro. You killing me out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just ordered a burger.
How was it?
Brutal.
Haven't gotten it yet. It's on its
Oh,
way.
you haven't got it
Cancel
yet?
it.
Too late. He just picked the food up. But honestly, I'm happy with my burger because it's yummy.
Okay.
It's this one place.
How to do the hamburger?
It's for the win burger.
Maybe I should order from there.
Don't. You fucking dare.
Just to-
Sween.
Well, how about dessert? I'm kidding. I shouldn't.
Froyo.
Unless.
Froyo.
we can get, dude. The last time we got froyo and ice cream, I regret it because I get so bad with it.
Oh, then let's not do it.
By the way, speaking of which,
I
I've been hitting my protein hard and I've been
Yes.
exercising,
Yes.
and I think I've gained weight.
Oh, okay.
I think
Muscle
I've gained
weight.
Yeah, muscle weight. A
Oh
couple
my
pounds.
gosh.
I got that MRI and it was like pitiful. It was so pitiful.
Have you been working out
Made
too?
some changes.
Yeah, that's what I've been working out.
Okay, well, great.
My doctor was like, "This is."
You gotta start moving, my guy.
Yeah.
He's like, he started goes, "Do you exercise?" And I'm like, "What do you think, doctor?"
Doctor.
Literally like 1% on my leg muscles. It's
God.
We had an issue when we were taking the photos for the thumbnail today, and Ethan looked super chiseled. I thought he was sucking in his.
I guess I was. I didn't realize I was.
Or maybe you weren't. You said no. This is just my face. I was like, you sure about that? He was mogging me. You were mogging me. What the fuck?
Get mogged, bro. That's how you do it.
Where'd your buccal fat go, bro?
Yeah.
I got that. It's called buccal fat,
Oh, my bad. Buccal fat.
and we don't talk about buccal fat because we get rid of it.
Right.
Bucko fat. Now this is why this guy's a total clown. He gives Dan a 7 out of 10, and
Still,
obviously
the ratings-
Dan is a pick me when it comes to.
Listen, the ratings are somewhat disconnected because he does have a lot of negative things to say about my pick.
Well, he
Still
says Mad Max Fury Road is a great list starter and underrated action flick. I am so sorry. Did you see the fucking critical?
Yeah, I don't think it's underrated
It's
at
not
all.
underrated.
I think it's
in any
appropriately
way.
rated. Yeah, I agree.
It's critically acclaimed, you dipshit.
I think it
Oh,
won
well.
like every Oscar for like design and audio and all that shit.
He says Big Lebowski brings the list down. I mean, get a life.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Sorry you don't know how to be. Sorry you don't know how to enjoy anything in life, freak.
So true.
By the way, what part did they not understand about this is a personal list?
That's the
per person. and,
Burn
like,
after reading that movie sucks, bro.
Well,
He goes, I don't personally get the same feeling some do with this. Fargo, No Country, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, and even Burn After Reading are far, far better. That is just an insane take.
I think that No Country for Old Men.
I love that.
I would probably say that.
Summarize projects with AI that gets your business.
That's where I speak with passion, and that to me is what's missing from the discourse. It's easy to go on any hamburger.
Insane picks. Fifth Element and Crouching Tiger are good films, but to include in favorite movie of all time is quite damning. I am so sorry that you think so.
Damning of what? Like it's a personal. It's a personal list of what's your
Listen,
favorite movie.
Fifth Element, I'll accept some pushback. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon is undefeated.
Why
that
should
is
you
the biggest
accept any
self-snitch
pushback?
ever.
I don't accept it.
Well, because like it's debate.
Keep reading too, because they.
Nope.
I'm so glad we're skipping.
Not at all.
All right, fine.
I
just thought it was funny.
We read the whole thing yesterday, and Dan and I
Yeah.
were cracking up.
All right, I'll bring it back up.
You guys know those like Russian misinformation bots that just fuel anger on
Yeah,
social media?
yeah.
I feel like this is written by one of those bots.
Absolutely.
Just anything that just triggers people is in this thing.
Yeah,
It's awful.
absolutely.
I was so mad being
Bro, this
forced to
guy is
listen
such
to
a
it yesterday.
No, this
dickhead.
is so
I'm sorry.
Best pick, The Matrix.
Each of these movies is derivative to the point of satire, which makes
Dude.
sense given the sense of Ethan's humor. This is literally
I
Russian
think you're
disinfo.
right, love.
I
Yeah.
think this might be ChatGPT just to trigger us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I genuinely think
Yeah.
so.
Well,
Discourse.
they do have.
AB,
some
you got
positive
murdered
things.
out here.
Yeah. AB,
Best pick is The
4 out of 10.
Matrix. Worst pick is Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
That's
Unbelievable.
so
A
stupid.
racist recreation. It was made in China.
What?
It's made in
Racist?
China.
Oh my god, they called you racist.
I've never heard about it being
A
racist.
racist recreation of what if we did Matrix but with China? What's fucking
What?
racist? The Chinese, it's made by Chinese actors with a Chinese director in China.
Dude, the funniest one's Olivia's. The funniest one is Olivia's.
And also, they specifically sell the Michelle Yeoh fight scene as bad, which I
No,
said is like one of the
that is
best fight scenes
insane.
ever.
No, her standoff with the
I think it's.
disciple-
I think you're right that it is. I think this is rage bait, but it's very
Yeah.
good rage bait.
I'm first of all,
Kudos
before I
to you.
continue, I'm downvoting it. I'm burying this fucking thing further. AB got murdered. Best pick Godfather,
Oh,
worst
Olivia
pick
gets even
Goodfellas.
I don't
worse.
even want to talk about it.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Goodfellas and most gangster movies. It's just not really a genre that I'm super into. But to say that's the worst pick and Goodfellas is like a bad movie, I don't get it. I don't get it.
This person said, Goodfellas is a pick I don't agree with. It's a fun mob flick, but many on Ethan's list, derivative and hack.
That's bullshit, man.
Dude,
That
fuck
hacks
you, bro.
Scorsese.
What are your favorite movies,
yes,
dickhead?
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
So all the comments are saying that.
Did they
It's
give
like,
their list?
Not that I saw.
You know,
Olivia, you got the worst one,
I
man.
know, they're so mean to me.
Actually, no,
wait.
Shoe Nice got a
No,
one.
Shoe Nice got a 1 out of 10, which I appreciated that they included Shoe Nice.
Olivia, starting with Jon Favreau's Chef, is probably the funniest thing anyone has ever done on the podcast.
I stand
Juno
my
is a
ground.
good pick. They conceded.
Thanks.
This was an aesthetic setting movie at its time, and it's they're talking about Juno.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. Also with Captain Fantastic, Little Miss Sunshine, there's definitely an elicits a vibe that they talked about on the show. Okay, that's.
Millennial Gray Films.
I will say Olivia's honorables are very strong with Black Swan and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Thanks.
And yes, Olivia, you will love Royal Tenenbaums. Okay.
I mean, true. They're right.
But still,
That's
it
annoying,
didn't seem that
though.
harsh to give you a 3.
I don't like how they're saying that. And yes, Olivia, you will like, because it's
Yeah,
like,
I felt
'cause,
that way
like
too.
With
Thank
my
you, Hila.
permission.
they're like, yeah, you're so obvious. I know what you're gonna
And
like.
they're like, yeah, you follow that vibe. But
Yeah.
that vibe not even being able to like be coined by a film term. I'm not good enough for you, film boy. Like
People think they get very film criticky anytime anyone talks about movies.
You know
They
what?
have strong opinions, you know?
You know what? This guy's such a clown. Okay, first of all,
Wait, you skipped the best part. Look,
Which
best pick, worst pick.
Yeah, this is the best.
best
part.
pick chef, worst pick chef.
I'll take it.
By the way, it just occurred to me because today's going to be a stressful day and there's lots of
Yeah.
coming up here.
Boba?
Taco Bell?
I
you
would
eat
like
already,
both
Love?
of,
You look
both of those
disappointed.
suggestions.
Damn, bro. You killing me out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just ordered a burger.
How was it?
Brutal.
Haven't gotten it yet. It's on its
Oh,
way.
you haven't got it
Cancel
yet?
it.
Too late. He just picked the food up. But honestly, I'm happy with my burger because it's yummy.
Okay.
It's this one place.
hamburger.
It's for the win burger.
Maybe I should order from there.
Don't. You fucking dare.
Just
Sweet.
Well, how about dessert? I'm kidding. I shouldn't.
Froyo.
Unless.
Froyo.
we can get, dude. The last time we got froyo and ice cream, I regret it because I get so bad with it.
Oh, then let's not do it.
By the way, speaking of which,
I
I've been hitting my protein hard and I've been
Yes.
exercising,
Yes.
and I think I've gained weight.
Oh, okay.
I think
Muscle
I've gained
weight.
yeah, muscle weight. A
Oh
couple
my
pounds.
gosh.
I got that MRI and it was like pitiful. It was so pitiful.
Have you been
you